Hello everybody, welcome to the tutorial of the beautiful song ESCRAVO da Alegria, which you will find some details in the description. So I have modified the original key of E minor for D minor. But naturally, once you have grasped the harmonies that I'm going to show you, and if you have a digital piano, do not hesitate to use your transpose or transposition, depending on the model you have, to adjust your voice in the key that suits you. They are also made for that. Your manual will tell you how to do it if you don't know how, but it's always very simple and really interesting. So of course, as usual on my channel, you will find in another video under the title guide the whole song to help you with the general understanding. So I have split on the guide the song in two parts, because we sing the two verse and they come back. So I've made first the rhythm with the rhythm, and then second part in ballad. So I inverse the process for the beginners, and we start by the ballad, and we see in the second part feel a little bit advanced with the rhythm. Okay, so let's start with the key. We're on the D minor. So D minor, that's the relative minor of the key of F. So let's have a look on the scale. I'm talking always in degrees and in the natural scale. If it's not, I tell you, of course. From F to F, 1 2 3 4 5 6 major 7 root. So to D minor to D minor, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and root. Okay, so you see it's exactly the same way, but we start from the D. Okay, we have just only one alteration. This is the B flat. So let's start with the introduction. Okay, D minor. So let me give you just before a trick for to make the difference between the major 7 and the 7. We will need it a lot on this song, because there's a lot of chromatism. So from the D minor root, sun minor, you see 3 semitones above the root, the fifth, from the fifth with the just, you count 1 2 3 semitones higher, it's third minor dominant. I mean it's a 7 dominant. Okay, so we say D minor 7. If the third is major, it's a D7. Okay, but in this case it's minor. The third is minor. So and then one step upper, it's a third major, 1 2 3 4 semitones above the fifth. Okay, so D minor major 7, and then the root. Okay, so the trick is to look a semitone below the root. You will always find the major 7, and a semitone the major 7 below, you will always find the 7, because the fifth is just, you see. So for example, D7, D7 major 7, D minor 7, D minor major 7, you see. And of course it will be not the trick if it doesn't work on all the keys, of course. So we need it a lot in this song, particularly all the time, but it's very important to learn that and to know that. So we start by the introduction. D minor, we play the third, the fifth, and the 9. Why the 9? 1 2 3 4 5 6. It's also the second major 7 root and 9, because it's an extension, so we say 9. So we start like this. So you play F and A and E, the 9, and then you play the F and B flat and E, and then B flat, E, B flat, E, like this. And then the 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, that's the B. Just only B and E, and then you go back to the B flat, E, and then you come back to the F and the D minor, the triad, the D minor, that the F and the A, and then you play again like this, and then with the major with the sharp 5, because that's the sharp roots and minor fifth, sharp 5. Okay, with with a 9, and then, sorry, what I've done, and then, okay, again with D minor 6 and 9, and then we start to sing. That's the inversion of the D minor, you see? The third, the fifth, the root is coming on the top. That's really easy. So let's play in the slow motion again this introduction. So 1, 2, and then and then when you come back on the root, on the D minor, you start to sing. So you have some options. You can stay with your left hand just only on the root, like this. Or you can follow with your left hand. You see, that's the chromatism. Okay, when we say the chromatism, I mean when you play some few notes that's not on the scale, you see. And then when it's on the scale, I mean on the D minor, the scale of D minor, for example, the major 7 is not on the scale. I mean, you see, we have the sharp 5, okay, that here, but we didn't have the D flat, so that's the chromatism, okay. That's the diatonic. Okay. So you can follow. Okay. So D minor, major 7, nessa escuridão 7. That's the 7. Roots and minor fifth 7, and we resolve on the 6. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. With so first we have F, A, D, and then F, A, D flat, F, A, C, and F, A, B. Okay, so now in time. And you follow with your left hand. Pam, 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 pam. Or you can play on the root. It's up to you. Okay, next chord, G minor, G minor, scale of G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. So roots and minor, 3 semitone above the root, okay, and the fifth, just a triad. Okay, 3 notes is a triad. Okay, G, D pain, G4, that's the major 7 now. See, or also second option, you can stay on the root with your left hand if you want. Okay, it's up to you. But you can follow. Okay, if you want also to. Okay, so let's have a look. G minor, G, D pain, G4. That's the major 7. You see, on the top, that's the inversion. You see, the G major 7. Okay, okay, or G minor 7. Okay. So we play first. We have the G, the B flat and D. So G, D pain, G4, major 7, G minor, major 7. Mi acontece with the 7 now. See, that's the 7 on the bottom here, which is the triad. And then we resolve with a C, 7. So you have you can play C7 like this, root set 5th 7. You remember semitone below the major 7, semitone below the root. So C, E, G, and B flat, like this, like that, or like this. Okay. But you can also use with the transition, the intervals like this. C, E, D, F, E, G, and then the next chord, you're landing on the F. Say the triad, very simply triad, roots at 5th, F, A, C, or C7. Okay. Okay, I come back. Oh, eu que andava nessa escuridão, de repente foi-me acontecer. Two options, C7, me, and then you're landing on a F, or de repente foi-me acontecer. Intervals 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4, mi robot, and then we are landing on the F. I carry on. Mi robot Sonia, that, and now we are descending on the major 7. You see, root set 5th, major 7 on a scale of F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. So, sorry. Mi robot Sonia, solidão. And then we have the F7, that's the 7, and instead of the root we are playing the 9, the second. See, instead of that, inside, I mean E flat, G, instead of the F, the G, the A, and the 9, okay, the second and the 9, or the 9. So the G, the A, and the C. So the phrase, the sentence is like this: Mi robot Sonia solidão. Okay, and then we resolve on D7. Scale of D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, root set 5th, 7. Okay, so we have D, we have F sharp, A, and C. But we'll see another option also. You can use in the same time, the intervals on the scale. You see, D with F sharp, E with G, and S sharp with A, like this, with 2 notes or just one. It's up to you. Or you stay on the D7. Some options. Say I'm playing again from the start. Eu que andava nessa escuridão, de repente foi-me acontecer. Mi robot Sonia solidão. And then 1, 2, 3, and then we're landing on the B flat major 7. Mi mostrò. So scale of B flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. That the B flat major 7 roots and major 5th and major 7. So keep the root in play, the 3rd in play, the 5th is coming on the bottom, the F, and the major 7 on the bottom also too. So we have F, A, B flat, D, B flat major 7. That's the same thing, but it's only an inversion. Okay? Mi mostrò che eu temia. So that the A forces 5th and 7th. Scale of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. Summation below the major 7, we have the 7, the 5th, the forces, and the root. Okay? So A, D, the sus, the forces, the E, and the G. And then we resolve two possibilities with a sun minor or sun major. Of course, it will be a sun major. You see, 4 semitone above the root, from D to D flat. Okay, so from the Mi robot Sonia solidão, 1, 2, 3, and then Mi mostrò che eu temia. And 1, 2, 3. Same thing. You can stay on the A7, root at 5th 7 if you want, or with intervals 1, 2, 3, like this, with 2 notes or 1 note. Okay, G with A with C sharp, B with D, and C sharp with E, like this, bum bum bum, or 1 note, bum bum bum. Okay, that's up to you. And then you're landing, or you stay on the A. I mean, mi mostrò che eu temia sempre G. Okay, from the A7, and then D minor 7, or bum bum bum. It's up to you. D minor, that's some options. D minor, the inversion of D minor, root, sun minor, and 5th. The 5th is coming at the bottom. You see, when you have just the triad, you can have a lot of inversion on all the keyboard, of course. So, to be higher or lower. So here we have the D minor, and then we are descending now. Sempre G on the minor major 7. You see, root 3rd minor 5th major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major 7 root. You see, you remember? So again, so you can play, you can follow with just only one note, or I didn't have a largest hand, but I can catch. You see, suppose D. You see, it's more deeper. Sempre G, licenzia, down, and then we resolve the 6, 7, 6. Okay, so sempre, or just only was the one note, here or here. It's up to you. So sempre G, licenzia. So minor major 7, D minor major 7, down. Okay, that's the D minor 7 now, the C. Okay. And we resolve with a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we have A, B, D, F, and then D, E, F, and then you have some options. You can play landing on the G minor 7 and stay on the G minor 7, but I have another option to suggest you. So G minor 7, Veio Lucabra mio Luque se, and you resolve with A forces 7, A7. Me, I prefer to play, but this will be up to you. Some options. That the G minor, the inversion, the root is coming on the top, and then you are descending G, G flat, F, and you resolve with 6. Okay, with a 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, with a D and E, or you stay on the G minor 7. Okay, like this. Veio Lucabra mio Luque se. If you're a little bit advanced, it will be interesting. You see, Veio Lucabra mio Luque se. From sempre G licenzia down. Veio Lucabra mio Luque se. So that's the end of the first verse, and then we jump on the second verse. Okay, or you stay also too on the Luque se, and then and we start the second verse, or intervals, you decide by yourself. Okay, or Veio Lucabra mio Luque se, you stay on the G minor, A forces, and A7, A forces 7, A7, you resolve. It's up to you. So second verse. Okay, I'm playing again slowly from the start for you. Okay. Eu que andava nessa escuridão de repente foi me acontecer, me roubou o sonho, solidão, me mostrou que eu temia bem. Sempre G licenzia down. Veio Lucabra mio Luque se. And then now, second verse will be exactly the same thing. So I carry on. Voodoo me querendo despertar para depois de novo conviver. So you're right, C7 or intervals, okay? Come essa luz que veio me habitar, and then D, or you stay on D7, okay? You have the choice, intervals or D7, and quasi fogo B flat major 7, questo fogo che mi fa arder, A for 7, A7, intervals or not, and then we are landing on D minor, mi da me do, even major 7, mi encorajar, 7 and 6, okay. mi dame du, i vemi ancora già. And then D, E, F, pam, pam, pam. So you stay, so options on G minor 7, fa, ta, men, G, mi, fa, ra, so, re. No, fa, ta, men, G, mi, fa, ra, so, re, A7, no. Not with the fourth 7 because we are jumping now on the refrain. So we play A7 and D7. We see that. Or fa, ta, men, G, mi, fa, ra, so, re. And then, well, there's two options. You play D7, root 5th 7. You see, this is the inversion. First, that's the second. The third, the root is coming on the top, the third major on the top. You have a third one, and then you go back to the D7. It's a root position. So it's up to you. You can use, this is very easy to play from the A7 to D7. You see, you have just to move the C sharp to C, and E sharp to C, and the E to D, and the G on G flat. You see, that's a really interesting position. You see, D7, not the same chord, but that's the inversion. Okay, or you have the choice: fa, ta, mi, G, mi, fa, ra, so, re, or fa, ta, mi, G, mi, fa, ra, so, re, or fa, ra, so, re. You can use intervals if you want instead of the D7, or bam, 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 and then we're landing on the refrain. On do G minor 7, you can add the 7, G, B flat, D, and F. On do ESCRAVO C7. See, this is only the inversion of the G, B flat, C, and E. Da alegria, F major 7, root 5th major 7, F, A, C, E. O G, mi, G, B flat major 7, F, A, B flat, D. G, minha gente. So we didn't see this chord. It's a A minor flat 5 7. Scale of E 1 E. Pardon. 1 2 3 4 5 6 major 7 root. E the root, the third measure, the flat 5, and the 7. So we have E, G, B flat, and D. E su now A7. You can play on the root position, root at 5th 7 if you want, or just with the 7 like this, or with the root. It's up to you. You hear and you decide by yourself. No, you know, no ma. So and then the note of the sing is E on the C, ma. And then the harmonize is ma. And we resolve with this D7. That's the A minor 7 flat 5. Root 7 minor, the root the third minor, not major, okay, and flat 5 and the 7. So we have A, C, E flat, and G. No ma. Okay, that the same on the chord, that the third minor of the A, and it became the 7 of the D7. You see, but there's the same note when saying isu now normal. See, isu now no ma. And then I carry on. C, second part of the refrain. G minor 7, C one more, C7 e fantasia, same chords, F major 7, io mi incontro, B flat major 7, ultimamente, E minor 7 flat 5, same chords, and pleno, and then now, carnaval, now it will be not the none of the sing, it will be not the C, it will be the E flat, ba, and we resolve with the root of the D, carnaval. See the difference between before, okay? Carnaval, but it's the same chord, you see. but the note of the sing is here. And then you go back, you sing again the refrain. Ando escravo da alegria, oggi mi dia minha gente, isso não é normal. Se o amor é fantasia, eu me encontro ultimamente em pleno carnaval. And then now, carnaval D minor, A7, and then you go back to the start of the first verse. Eu cantava nessa escuridão. Okay. So second verse. Tudo me querendo despertar, nothing changed, okay? Pra depois de não conviver. And then, and then, como essa luz que veio, okay? Advance until the refrain, okay? So, ando escravo da alegria, hoje me dia minha gente, isso não é normal. Se o amor é fantasia, eu me encontro ultimamente. And then now, and then en pleno at the end, okay, with a A sharp 5, root set 5th sharp 5 with the F, A, over the 7, okay, it's up to you, like this or like that, with a D flat and the sharp 5, with the 3rd major, and then now D minor. You can finish the song like this if you want, with the D minor, or beautiful with a minor major 7, but the second option, another option is to play like this: D minor 1. They probably the same notes from the D, D minor, B flat major 7, E minor 7 flat 5, E flat major 7, 1, 2, root set 5th major 7. You remember, you see the major 7 semitone below the root. Okay, so we have E flat, G, B flat, D, and then we're descending a semitone below on the D major 7. Okay, root, scale of D, major 7, the 5th, the 3rd major, and the root. Okay, D, F sharp, A, and D flat. Okay, again from the end, pleno okay, or from the start you finish on a D minor or with a major 7. Well, you decide, it's up to you. Okay, so and now let's have a look because time run. If you are a little bit advanced, now you have all the chords for to make a so beautiful song. And now let's have a look on the rhythm. Okay, so it's nothing changed on the introduction. Okay. Then we start. So the first step. Also, it will be not a problem if you're a little bit advanced to play the rhythm, but it's only how to articulate. It's we play the root and the 5th. We inverse the 5th. So if you don't know perfectly your scale, I will show you the 2 notes that you needed to, and I'm trying to avoid the fingers that because you have very good point of view from the top, and then you see we are playing exactly the same song, but the difference it's just at the exception when we play you look at me on okay, in this part, but we didn't make the chromatic position. We're just playing the chromatic position with your right hand, but not we make the accompaniment Okay, with our left hand with just only the two notes, the root and the fifth inversion. So on the D minor we need to you see, you put really the D, the major 7, the 7 and the 6 in here. You see, sorry, che andava nessa oscurità. You see, pam 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 pam, and then pam 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 pam. See, and then you jump on the next. On the G, you need to have the G and the D. G, D, P, G, for mia contesse. And then you go to the C. You can make a mix with a bam bam bam, and then on F, or G, D, P, G, for mia contesse. And on, if you prefer to play C and G with G. And then mi robo on the F, you play F and C. Mi robo sogna solida. And then on C, if you prefer to play C7, D7, sorry, D with A, bam 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 bam, mi, or bam bam bam. And then on B flat major 7 now, B flat with F. Mi mostrò che io te mi avevo. There's nothing changing on the A7, you play always A and E. And then bam bam bam, or bam 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 bam. If you prefer to play just the chord, you see. If you don't like the intervals, and then do mi. Okay. So again from the te mi ave, sorry. Yeah, I make a mistake. This is not the time of the of the second verse. Okay, te mi ave, and then sem or te mi ave, and then sem pegini senza nimbeda, same thing. You bam 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 bam. Then inside, say in the middle. Sempre giri senza nimbeda, and then bam bam bam. So you stay on. You can keep the G minor 7. Veio lucabra mi with the G and the D. Veio lucabra mi enlouquece, enlouquece, and then oh enlouquece. You decide or. Second, another option. Veio lucabra mi enlouquece. You make you follow with the left hand. Veio lucabra mi enlouquece. Okay. And then do mi. Second verse. So I'm playing for from the mi robo sogna solida, mi mostrò che io te mi avevo. And then di minor sempre giri senza nimbeda, veio lucabra mi enlouquece, oh veio lucabra mi enlouquece, oh. You can make something like this or nothing. I mean, very quickly. Second verse with exactly the same thing. Can make some fancy like this: F, A sharp, and G. You see, or nothing. I mean. You decide also the tempo you want to have. I mean, you can play really more. I prefer to be slowly, but I'm trying to be a little bit faster because there's a square on the videos, and if I make a video it's very too long, I understand completely. It's you're boring. So, essa luz que veio, como essa luz que veio me habitar. Com esse fogo que me faz arder. You see, it's exactly the same thing. 1, 2, 3, and then me dá medo e vem me encorajar. Padambam, fatamente me fará sofrer. And now, from the difference with me dá medo e vem me encorajar. Fatalmente me fará sofrer. And then, quando escravo da alegria, oggi mi dia. Ah, yes, of course. G minor 7, G with D. Quando escravo, C7, C with G. Da alegria, and major 7, F with C. Oggi mi dia, B flat major 7 with B flat with F. Minha gente, E minor 7 flat 5, E minor, yes, but I say 7 flat 5. So you see, normally on the E minor 7, the fifth, but the fifth is flat. So we are playing exactly the same thing from the E to not B but B flat. Okay. Oggi mi ando escravo da alegria, oggi mi dia minha gente. You see, pam pam pam, isso não é normal. Same thing for the A minor 7 flat 5. Instead of the fifth, the E, we are playing the E flat. Okay. Ma. With the D7, you say. Se o amor é fantasia, eu me encontro ultimamente. Same thing, yeah? E minor 7 flat 5, but now with B flat. Em pleno carna, okay? A7, A sharp 5. Something like that if you want. A lot of options. So I think you have all the tools to make a so beautiful song. And because so first you have two verses, okay, like this. Second one, same thing, and then we go on the refrain. Do escravo da alegria, at the end of the em pleno carnaval, and then you go back to the refrain. Do escravo da alegria, at the end of the refrain, then you have a pleno carnaval. Okay, A7, D minor, A7, and you go back to the root of the song. I mean the verse. Okay. Eu que andava nessa escuridão, de repente foi me acontecer. Okay, all the song and until the end of the refrain. Okay, encontro ultimamente em pleno, okay, just like this. And if you want to finish like this or with a, it's up to you. Okay, so I think you have all the tools, my friends. Thank you very much for the sharing of passion and your fidelity also too. Of course, this song will be inside the playlist I've dedicated to Toquinho, fabulous musician, extraordinary. And but with the East Association, with Vinicius de Moraes, you have the curiosity to explore the content on my channel. We're discovering a lot of playlists that are dedicated to Vinicius, of course. Vinicius don't have, it's Moutinho, we have made the lyrics, but they have really friends and very close with Toquinho, and they have made a famous version of that. And so don't forget, if you want to sing with like her, you should up with one step. You see, it's really easy. You put your on E minor, and then you play in D minor. You will be exactly in the same. And then you are in the original key. You see, it's really very high. And then you see up. I'm coming on the neutral position, and I will be one step below, and I'm one step below. So you can really adjust your voice what you are interested in looking for. Of course, really interesting. And then we have a key very easy. And then instead of E minor, it will be not really hard, because E minor, the relative minor of G, will be not the hard scale too. G, we have just only the F sharp. It will be really easy key, so too. But sometimes I'm thinking about Michel Legrand. You can find a playlist of Michel Legrand. And sometimes I should have to make a mix and a good compromise, a fair compromise, to give you an easy keys. And because you look, let's have a look. I'm playing in D minor, but normally I will be more comfortable to play in the C sharp minor. And C sharp minor, see that the scale of E. That's not, we have four iterations. This is not really an easy key. So when we are beginners, it would be better to play to start in. It's just only for home, It's just for you, for your friend, for your, I don't know, your parents, your brother, your sister. It's a family presentation, you see. So we didn't make a gig with that. We don't. So, but I'm sure we are here to enjoy and to have a pleasure. That's it. That's all. So thank you very much. I hope to see you again on my channel, and enjoy. I've said it's always the same words. That is the main things was important to sharing this passion and so beautiful songs, and explore the content of my channel. You may be discovering a lot of songs. That's that the main my main spirit. It's to give you to offer to you just only songs that I love, nothing else, and just that. And this is my luxe, what we say in French. Thank you. Bye bye. See you again, friends.